Hello everyone and welcome to my CBS Gh Spoiler channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Willow's secret plan with Wiley and Amelia will shock you. You think you know Willow Corinthos? Think again. What she's been secretly plotting with her two children is about to turn Port Charles completely upside down, and nobody, not even Michael, saw this coming. Fans of General Hospital have watched Willow Corinthos endure more heartbreak, betrayal, and near-death experiences than almost any other character in recent memory. From her harrowing battle with leukemia to the earth-shattering revelation about her biological parents, Willow has always managed to hold herself together for the sake of her family. But according to the latest General Hospital spoilers making waves across fan forums and inside sources close to the show, Willow has been quietly, carefully, and with absolute precision putting together a plan that no one in Port Charles ever saw coming. And the two people at the very center of it are her children, Wiley and baby Amelia. That's right, this isn't about Michael. This isn't about Nina. This isn't even about Sonny. This is entirely 100% about a mother who has finally decided that enough is enough, and she is done waiting for the world around her to stop burning before she acts. So what exactly is Willow planning? Buckle up, because this one is going to hit you like a freight train. The cracks nobody noticed. For weeks now, sharp-eyed General Hospital viewers have noticed something subtly different about Willow. She's quieter, more deliberate. She smiles in all the right places and says all the right things, but there's something behind her eyes that hasn't been there before. A kind of steely, quiet resolve that looks a whole lot less contentment and a whole lot more like a woman who has already made up her mind about something enormous. While everyone around her has been consumed by the latest round of Corinthos family chaos, the power plays, the rivalries, the never-ending drama that seems to follow that family like a storm cloud, Willow has been watching, calculating, and, most importantly, she has been talking to Wiley. Now, Wiley is older. He understands more than the adults in his life tend to give him credit for. And according to spoilers, it is a series of deeply honest and heartbreaking conversations between Willow and her son that finally pushes her plan into motion. Wiley, in his innocent and achingly perceptive way, says something to Willow that absolutely shatters her and simultaneously clarifies everything she has been wrestling with for months. The details of exactly what Wiley says are still being kept tightly under wraps, but sources describe it as one of the most emotionally devastating scenes the show has produced in years, and that whatever comes out of that little boy's mouth leaves Willow sitting in complete silence for a long, long time afterward. The plan takes shape. Here is where things get truly shocking. Willow's plan, it turns out, has been in motion far longer than anyone realized. She hasn't been passively drifting through her marriage and her life in the Corinthos orbit. She has been actively and deliberately building something, a foundation, an exit, a future, entirely on her own terms. Sources indicate that Willow has been quietly liquidating personal assets, a detail that will eventually catch the attention of someone close to her and set off a chain reaction of confrontations that nobody is ready for. She has also reportedly been in contact with someone from her past, someone connected to her time before Port Charles, before the Corinthos family, before everything. And that connection is going to resurface in a way that rewrites everything viewers thought they knew about where Willow's loyalties truly lie. But perhaps the most jaw-dropping element of the plan involves Amelia. Little Amelia, who came into the world under the most dramatic and medically terrifying circumstances, has been at the heart of Willow's thinking throughout all of this. Willow has reportedly made a decision about Amelia's future, about where Amelia will grow up, how she will be raised, and crucially, what kind of world she will be raised in, that directly contradicts what Michael believes they agreed upon together. This is not a small disagreement. This is not a let's talk it out over dinner kind of difference of opinion. According to those close to the storyline, Willow's decision about Amelia represents a fundamental, non-negotiable break from the life she has been living, and when Michael finds out, the fallout is going to be catastrophic. And that's the thing about all of this that makes it so utterly compelling. Michael Corinthos, for all his love for Willow, for all his genuine devotion to his family, has been so consumed by everything else in his orbit that he completely missed what has been happening right under his nose. Sources suggest that there is an upcoming scene between Willow and Michael that starts as a completely ordinary evening at home. Dinner, the kids, the kind of mundane domestic normalcy that both of them have always claimed to want. And somewhere in the middle of it, Willow simply tells him the truth. Not all of it, not yet, but enough. And Michael's reaction, according to those who have seen the pages, is not anger. It's not explosive Corinthos rage. It's something far more unsettling than that. It's grief. Because on some level, Michael already knows. He has known for a while that something has shifted in Willow, that the woman sitting across from him at that dinner table has been somewhere else in her mind for a long time, and hearing her confirm it out loud is something he is utterly unprepared for, despite having seen it coming. The scenes between Chad Duell and Caitlin McMullen that are reportedly in store are being described as some of the finest dramatic work either actor has delivered in their entire time on the show. Tissues will be required, significant quantities of tissues. Here is the twist that absolutely no one is talking about yet. Wiley, it turns out, is not just a passive participant in what Willow is planning. He, in a very real sense, is her partner in it. There is an upcoming storyline that involves Wiley making a choice that a child his age absolutely should not have to make, and yet circumstances in Port Charles being what they are, he finds himself at exactly that crossroads. And the choice Wiley makes, the thing he decides to do completely on his own initiative, out of love for his mother and his little sister, is the detail in this entire storyline that viewers are going to be talking about for months. We are not going to spoil exactly what Wiley does, but we will tell you this: it is brave, it is heartbreaking, and it is going to make you fall completely in love with this kid all over again. The scenes between Willow and Wiley that result from it are reportedly stunning. A mother looking at her son and finally, truly seeing the person he is becoming, and being both awed and devastated by it in equal measure. The Amelia revelation. And then there is Amelia, sweet, innocent little Amelia, who sits at the center of all of this like the eye of a hurricane. Spoilers hint that there is something about Amelia, something that has been there since the beginning, hidden in plain sight, that is about to come to the surface in a way that will recontextualize everything about Willow's plan and why she has been moving with such quiet, deliberate urgency. We are not talking about a medical crisis, though General Hospital certainly has form in that department. We are talking about something that connects Amelia to a larger story, a deeper history, that threads back through Willow's past in a way that is going to make viewers gasp out loud. The show has apparently been laying the groundwork for this longer than most fans realize, and when it finally lands, the reaction is expected to be seismic. Port Charles will never be the same. What makes this storyline so powerful, beyond all the plot mechanics and dramatic revelations, is what it's really about at its core. It is about a woman who spent years being defined by her illness, her origins, her relationships, and her tragedies, finally deciding that she is going to define herself. It is about a mother who looks at her children and refuses, absolutely refuses, to let the world they inherit be the world she has been surviving in. Willow's secret plan with Wiley and Amelia is not a scheme in the traditional soap opera sense. It is an act of love. It is an act of courage, and it is an act that is going to fundamentally change every single relationship she has in Port Charles. The only question left is whether the people who love her will understand that, or whether they will fight her every step of the way. General Hospital airs weekdays on ABC. Grab your popcorn because this one is going to be unforgettable.